Kishu Gwishnam, Kishu Kukit, Kishu Kokwayat, Kapinishkash. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube, whatever time you're watching this at. This is Saturday's vlog for Wellpinit 2025. And we're starting our day off with a good old breakfast meal and some morning coffee jazz on the YouTube. So we got some eggs scrambled, some pepper, salt, turkey bacon, arugula, really good for you, actually really good for your gut, salsa, avocado, and that's for Prisa. And then of course we got coffee. And then up there, got a big mess, but we got our jazz tunes. This one is Morning Jazz, Outdoor Cafe. Turn it on for a second. That's the type of tunes that we'll usually put on in the morning. Just like it's calming, it's good for your brain. I can't play it too long because YouTube always hits you with the copyright strike. They're pretty adamant on that, but yeah. Gonna get our breakfast on, and then we're gonna head into town and probably go for a workout. They excused all the adults again for the afternoon, and I haven't worked out in a couple days, so I'll probably go into the gym and get a good back workout. Woke up this morning, had a good stretched a little bit longer today. That concrete floor is like it's nice to dance on, but it's like unforgiving. There's like no bounce to it. It's like not like dancing out in the grass. You know, last weekend we were in Rama and dancing in the grass is just a lot different. You can it's just different. But they both have their pluses. They both are good in their own way. And yeah, today we are gonna go in for a workout. And yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. So see you in a bit, YouTube. Well, we went in for a workout and I did a rookie move again. Forgot my shoes. So I worked out on my slides. We got it done. We went and got a smoothie bowl. Now we're back at the powwow. Gonna start getting ready for grand entry. Grand entry is probably like, I think, an hour and a half. Actually about an hour now. I don't know. They're still drumming and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. We just came back. I turned the AC on and stuff inside the trailer just to cool it off inside of here. It's like 90 degrees in here. Prisa came with us today. parked in some shade, and we let the truck run for a bit and cooled it down. And she was good. It was nice and cool. And we came back to the trailer because it was sitting in the sun. It was just beating all day. So the sun's going down now, so I'm just trying to cool it off inside of here a bit. And then we'll shut the AC off, and it should be cooler because it gets pretty cold here. As soon as the sun starts setting, it gets cooled down a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready now for grand entry. And yeah, see you in a bit.
Huh?
She knew you were gonna take a photo.
I know. She knew.
It's the joy.
Whenever you're ready, our host drum, the boys, you will have this flag song. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to all remove your head covers if you can. To remember that this is a respect of our veterans, please. That was a beautiful song. You know, those songs, they all have meaning, they all have a story. And I want to give our love and good energy to the Merrick family for that beautiful connection to that song and the history behind that song, as it's always a part to when you're honored from a community to help a community. That song is not only a helpful way and a reminder of the beautiful people that he helped composing that song for them, for the revitalization of their language, the Lakota language, but as well to remember the veterans that fought for all of our freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, without our women warriors, our men warriors, our veterans, none of us would be able to stand together here with a free way of life. If it wasn't for those relatives, none of us would be able to utilize our language, to be standing within our lodges and our ceremonies, to hold these feathers as high as we do in our heart, within our protocols, as there's an energy that we build together as a community. And a strong community raises a strong family, and a strong family raises even stronger children. That's the way of our old people. people. That's the way of our ancestors and our elders. And I want to thank our drum group here, the boys of the Twin Cities of Minnesota, for rendering that song, as we're going to go right back to them to finish out our victory song here. Gentlemen, when you're ready, nick 'em up, boys up. Let's dance in honor of all of our veterans. To remember we wouldn't be free without those veterans that lost their lives, without those veterans that went to battle. Dance where you are. Give that good energy to those warriors. To our very drum group, the boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you all real quick as we post colors, we're going to invite a relative of Lodge. Don't go anywhere, dignitaries. We're going to keep you right there, right where you're at. Thank you for that beautiful prayer. At this time, we're going to acknowledge our head dancers here. As we're going to ask you to take one step forward, and we're going to ask the boys to get one start ready for this very head dancers here. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted you to show them some love and good energy as a responsibility to the people to show us when to dance, to show us when to stand, to show us when to sit down and when to listen, how to carry yourself within your regalia, inside the arena and outside this very arbor amongst the world. Let's acknowledge our head woman dancer here by a big round of applause with love and good energy. Make some noise for our head woman dancer, Shoshana Key. As well, a young man that respects the culture of his relatives, loves this way of life as a father, as a nephew, as a brother, and a relation to many. Let's call forward our very headman dancer with love and good energy, Merville LaRose Jr. All right, gentlemen, the boys, when you're ready, one start, let's showcase these two and their talent. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! for our head woman and our headman dancer. At this time, I will turn the mic on over here to Alec to bring forward our very relations of our powwow royalty.
All right, when I introduce these royalty, everyone put your hands together. Let them hear ya. Your new little Mr. Spokane, if you're out there, Dakota Madera Jr. Come on out. Little Miss Spokane, Isla Abrahamson Fernandez, your new Little Miss Spokane. And your new Junior Miss Spokane. Go ahead and give a wave. Give a wave and come on out, Isla. And your new Junior Miss Spokane, Trinity Madera. And your Miss Spokane, Quanah Ford Redbones. Miss Kamloopa, 2025-2026, Sunshine Edwards. Give them a wave and come on over. Sunflower Brave, Alan Stanger. Looking Glass Powwow, 2025-2026, Andrea Axtell. National Indian Days, Sea Queen, Tierra Price. Miss Omac Stampede, Skyla Pion. Miss Salish Ponderay, Telena Enfield. Miss Last Chance Powwow, Jadessa Dixon. Shoshone Bannock Festival Future Princess, Michaela Ferguson. Shoshone Paiute Future Princess, Cambry Buckskin. Miss Looking Glass, Bria Van Pelt. Miss Kootenai Standing Arrow, Teresa Shatanana Ponce. Kootenai Warrior, Mattia Mendoza. Nooksack Days Junior Princess, Eliza Antiste. Junior Miss Spirit of the Eagle, Jada Kemp. Junior Miss Omac Stampede Indian Campment, Natalia Nelson. Miss Cuddly Speck, Taylina Big Smoke. Miss Epetez, Leilani Penny. Miss Spirit of the Eagle, Rianne Arthur. Junior Miss Looking Glass, Delcy Arthur. And one big round of applause, Looking Glass Princess Della Arthur, and also Miss Indian Northwest, Sophia Turning Road.
And real quick, we're going to ask.
Well, they skipped. Got an entry for dancers. We're running a little late today. So they've been kind of just pushing things quickly. They had just dignitaries, Eagle staff carriers, and the flags in. And then, yeah, that was it for Grand Entry. I started getting painted up. And then they were the luck of the draw for men's traditional. So I'm going to go in there and walk around a bit. Not too sure how many songs you're going to have, but yeah, I'm going to go in, paint it up already. And yeah, we're going to go dance. See you in a bit.
Wallahi for our round of inner travels. Luck of the draw, listen up. We have the luck of the draw. We're going to formally announce the luck of the draw. Be getting ready here, listen up. The luck of the draw was chosen for this category tonight on a Saturday Night Live. It's going to be, drum roll, men's traditional. Luck of the draw. Warriors, be soon up. Be getting ready because we're about to get a battle right here. We're about to get ready to put
Golden Age Women and Chicken Dance Special. Chicken Dance Judges, you know who you are. You need to be standing by for the Chicken Special. Chicken Judges, you know who you are. You need to be ready for a Chicken Special after Golden Age.
All right, then I want to do a quick announcement. Our junior and senior adult judges for Saturday night. Ethan Wallahy, Troy Delaney, Red Bear McLeod, Travis Pierre, and Guy Fox. Kind of stick around a little bit there, fellas. And these are Merle's judges, so be sticking around a little bit. as we call out our men's traditional dancers. Men's traditional dancers start making their way in there. We're going to have 2 songs for you out here. We're going to go with both of our host drums. We have 2 youths out on the floor right there. If we can get them up. Please exit the floor at this time. We don't want you to get run over by any of our warriors. We do not have to rock in the house. So I do believe we're going to have about 50 dancers out there at this time. So yeah. Stand by. We're going to go with God Candy now. Song number 1. And the boys, you'll have song number 2. All right, this is a committee special. We have committee judges, so be standing by. Tylee Wright, your parents are lost. So we're looking for the parents of Tylee Wright. Or the parent. All right. All right, there, walk around out there, get a good spot out there, dancers. We got the microphone, we're set, ready to go. What do you say there? Are we the directors? Do we have the judges? Oh man, clip my legs. Freeze frame. All right. All right, now the winner of this here, luck of the draw special is gonna win $500 first place, $300 second place, and $200 for third place. This is a special that was put together by the committee. We draw a category out of a hat. So we have a different category every grand entry. So this is the one for our 3rd grand entry. We'll be drawing another one tomorrow afternoon. So dancers, be standing by for all of this here. And I do believe we're here. It is Saturday night. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We wanna make sure everybody is loud and proud. Make a lot of noise out here. Keep our dancers pumped up, because the louder you are, the harder they dance. So part of their actions are coming from your actions. So, yep, the energy is gonna be strong. It's gonna be hot tonight. All right.
All right, traditional dancers, be getting ready right here. We got you all lined up in the arena. This is going to be the luck of the draw, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout the weekend, we had all the categories put into a hat. The committee has put together a lot of hard work and finances to bring back a little love and good energy to our very outside relations and all of our visitors. And we pulled out so far a couple categories. We had the woman's jingle. We also pulled out here the men's traditional. Now, gentlemen, throughout this weekend, we have that a large $6,000 men's tran, as well as chicken dancers have their own category and special. And today they got the luck of the draw to dance for us right here. As you heard before, all the audience, the louder you get, the more they're gonna show. The louder you get, the more they're gonna give you, because this is the warriors of our modern day and way. As we get ready to play, as we get ready to go to battle, looks like we're gonna go to our host drum right here. Bad Canyon, you're live! Big traditional! Spokane tribe of Indians located in Wellpinit, Washington. As they welcome our friends and family, we want you all to know, get them some water, because we're going right here to song number 2. Whenever we get that vibes here on a Saturday Night Live, I need to get a crowd check for our warriors on the count of 3. I want you to get loud. I want you to get proud. I want to see what kind of energy you brought from your family, from your home fires. Let's hear what you got. Make some noise on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're live. The boys. Pizza. They pick up their brother from that battle, and they go, here we go, make some noise! What do you say? What do you say right there, ladies and gentlemen? Yasti. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want one more? Nah, that doesn't cut it. If you want one more, let's hear you. Do you want one more? Man, that was a lot of very beautiful dancing, powerful vibes, and we think we do need one more song. Get them some water. We're going into song number 3, and we request a straight song. Ladies and gentlemen, that last song right there was to honor those fallen brothers in battle. Why they chase that sinner, why they go there to lift up their relative and take him home, is because that's a true warrior. There's stories and there's a place to tell them, and right now, gentlemen, we want to see your story. This is your place. Get the battleground, because we're going to Bad Canyon. You're live! Sagaway Warriors, Aki Shah. Make some noise! Put your hands together then, ladies and gentlemen, for our Warriors. All right, listen up. We're going to ask you to make your way to the edge of the arena and face the center pole. As we go on down here, make a big circle, gentlemen. We want to thank all those spectators that gave that energy to our dancers. I'm going to tell you a story on what it's like to be a dancer. You never know what these dancers carry. You don't know what they deal with at home. You don't know what goes on in their life. And this part of this dancing is saving a lot of our friends, our brothers, our fathers, our relations. Because I want you to know that mental health is very much appreciated when you love yourself, respect yourself, when you think healthy, you eat healthy. We have healthy warriors. And right now we have the healthiest warriors in front of you. And I want you to give them love and good energy. On behalf of men's mental health awareness, give them some love right here for our warriors. You know, mental health awareness is special because we're here to support. We're here to acknowledge each other as we acknowledge some champions here. Third place will be chosen, and I want everyone to put their hands together when they see that dancer and give them that love, respect for their awesome, powerful energy. And they're going to choose this dancer right on over here, Malcolm Murphy, third place champion. By the way of Navajo Nation. Thank you, relative, for being here. All right, we're going to second place champion. I would say runner-up, second place winner, champion of champions. And we're going to go to a dancer right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Second place winner right there. And your first place champion. And to remember all these gentlemen, you guys have a lot for you throughout the weekend. This is just one thing for the committee to say we love you, we respect you, and thank you for choosing to dance and celebrate with us here among the Spokane people and the tribe, and of course, the territory of Wellpinit, Washington. Here we go, first place champion. Oh, where's he going? He's going to a dancer of his choice. Right on over there, Jonah Jackson, your champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge applause. You know, it takes a lot to put that regalia on. You know, I was really
Jerry. All right, so we're gonna have all the dancers. We're not gonna do a grand entrance tonight, there, folks. We're gonna have you guys come out, and then we're gonna divvy you guys up. Oh man, someone changed shape and came in here already. All right, so this is what we're looking for. We're gonna do two groups. They're both gonna have the same thing. We're gonna have a straight song for Bullhorn, a crow hop from the boys, a sneak up from Bullhorn, and a duck and dive once again from Bad Canyon. All right, we're gonna need all the men's traditional dancers. Please come out into the arena right now. Go ahead and circle up. We're gonna have our arena directors count you guys up into 1 and 2s. Yeah, come on out, all you men's traditional dancers. Let's get this bad boy going here. The honoring of the Chiefs, honoring the Francis Kaluuya Dance Contest Special. All the men's traditional dancers, tell your friends out there. I know we got a lot more men's traditional dancers than what we're showing on the floor right now. All right, all the men's traditional. You don't want to miss out on this one, fellas. High stakes, high prize money in this one. First place, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. And 4 consolation places as well. So come on in, all your men's traditional dancers. And once again, stand by at Bullhorn, the boys, and Bad Canyon. All right, hey, on this different microphone here. Men's traditional dancers, come on into the arena. We're going to do that dance contest special round number 2 right now. So if you guys can hear my voice on the outside of the building, now is the time for that special. We need to get you guys all counted off into 2 groups. We had an enormous amount of dancers last night. We want to make sure everybody has a better look this evening. And we need all those judges we called off earlier to please come forward and get on the dance floor or around the dance floor. Once again, this contest here is in honor of our elder, Mr. Francis Kaluuya. He's the main focus of who we're honoring here this weekend. He was a member of Jerry's family, or rather Jerry is his son-in-law, and all of his kids are Francis's grandkids. And unfortunately last year, we lost him around this time of the year, and it was kind of a sad day when all the warrior dancers all showed up. They danced hard and put on a heck of a contest out there. But this year we're still going to honor Francis once again, but it's going to be different because this is not about a mourning or anything like that. We're here this year to celebrate and honor the man he was and the legacy that he leaves behind out here. His kindness, his knowledge, and the way he carried himself. So that's what we're here to honor this weekend with this contest. Maine's traditional dancers, come in. Come on in. This is your final call. Maine's traditional dancers participating in the honoring contest for Francis Kaluuya, Maine's traditional special. All right, we're going to go ahead and count them off then. So group 1, stay on the floor. Group 2, go ahead and hang out. And once again, this is for 18 years and up. 18 years and up, so all the young men out there, no disrespect to y'all, but this is for the men dancers here this evening. Yeah, Derek started off going slow, and now he's on a slight jog, and any faster he's gonna blow a hamstring. All right, so group one, stand on the floor. Do we got all of our judges, Jerry? All right, so we're gonna go through 4 songs for each group. This is gonna be one heck of a battle out here, gentlemen. You're gonna have to give it all you got out there. Act like you're the third wolf heading to Noah's Ark. And brother, it is starting to rain out there. All right, once again, first song will be a straight from Bullhorn. Second song, a crow hop from the boys. Third song, a sneak up from Bullhorn. And the fourth song, a duck and dive from Bad Canyon. And let's tear the roof off the sucker. Here we go, Bullhorn! They'll be giving us the crow hop this evening. And we'll be coming back down to Bullhorn for a third stop. That will be the sneak up. And stand by Bad Canyon with that duck and dive. We are good to go. The boys drop that needle, spin that funky tune. Here we go. I ain't gonna lie, they caught me off guard. The microphone was off and everything. All right, thank you, the boys. That was song number 2. We're gonna come back down to Bullhorn for song number 3. Stand by there, gentlemen. That will be a sneak up song. And stand by, Bad Canyon, for song number 4. And then, when are we going to announce the top 8? We'll announce the top 8 tomorrow. All right, and with that, I think we are good to go. Bullhorn, let the rhythm hit. Tell your story, boys. Tell your story. Also, one thing we'd like to talk about here real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before we go down to the 4th song, and dancers, please listen up here. You'll notice that last night, there were some dancers who didn't dance on the first verse, and some who did. You'll also notice that Bad Canyon did not put the ordinance beats on that first verse, and this is with reason here. So, on that first verse, we ask you guys especially to not dance. Go ahead and stand there, and we'll observe the warriors that gave their lives on that day, August 9th of 1877. Also, to honor the victory, the victorious warriors that went up the hill and took the howitzer. So for this first verse here, we ask you guys especially to go ahead and stand there out of respect and reflection of the warriors on that day in 1877 and the Battle of Big Hole. So with that, Bad Canyon, if you will, the duck and dive. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're able to, out of respect for this song, please rise. up in a big wide arc right here in the front. Big wide arc. Plenty of room out there. Group 2 start making their way out to the arena. Stand by, same drum, same order. Bullhorn song number 1, straight song. The boys. Crow hop on song number 2. Back to bullhorn for a sneak up. Back to Band Canyon with that duck and dive. All right, good job out there, fellas. Oh yeah, once again, to honor the man, Mr. Francis Kaluuya. A big supporter of this powwow. He'd be here every year hanging out with friends and family. All right, group number 2, you should be out on the floor right now. Same drum, same judges, and the same vibe, man. Let's keep the vibe going in here. Keep it funkier than a skunk. All right, put your hands together one more time for group number 1. And group number 2, you should be on the floor right now. Someone lost their shell out there on the floor. Look over your regalia. If you lost a shell, I might have it right here with me. All right, I am pretty sure we are good out there. All right, let's jump off like the Brooklyn Bridge. Here we go, bullhorn, song number 1, group 2. state dancers, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and 4 consolation prizes. And tomorrow we'll let you guys know who all the sponsors were. We'll get that list all put together because Jerry, he kicks in a lot of money, but he also finds a lot of really good people out there that also help to put on this magnificent special here that he's had for the last 3 years. So, okie day, I think we are good to go. The boys, let the rhythm hit them. Here we go. Sneak up from Bullhorn in a few moments. Yeah, got lost there in the songs there. Almost thought that was song number 3. They say there's 3 kinds of people out there. Those who can count and those who cannot. Yeah, think about that. Yeah, I see Jerry Jr. out there wearing Francis's outfit that was passed down to him about 3 years ago. Now, Regalia traveled extensively with Francis when he was younger, then when he passed it on down to Jerry. Now it's traveling once again, so good to see the orange and black cruising around the powwow trail these days. And now there's another lost and found item up here. It looks like a miniature buffalo skull, the yellow and red. So, if anybody lost that, I got it up here right now. All right, I think we are good to go. Bullhorn, spin that tune. count of 3. Thank you there, Bullhorn. All right, we're gonna come back down here to Bad Canyon for the duck and dive. And just like with group number 1, fellas, we want you guys to go ahead and let that first verse play out. Don't dance with that first beat. Once again, we're giving honor and respect to the warriors. So on that first verse from the duck and dive, we're gonna chill and just give honor and respect. So no dancing on that first verse of the duck and dive here, folks. And one thing to remember also on those ordnance beats, those 2 cannon shot beats, the war whoop good and loud there, boys. Remember this song's about the Battle of Big Hole, the taking of the howitzer off the hill there. Thank you there, Mr. Whitepool. One thing to also be noted too is during that battle, and I failed to mention this, thank you for reminding me, was during the Battle of Big Hole also, women also fought. They fought alongside their men. And I can't remember the name of the warrior, but he was fighting and he was, I believe he was killed, and his wife stepped up and she grabbed his gun and she started firing also. So there were women warriors that also fought in the Battle of Big Hole. So another reason why we give respect here for this song. All right, we are ready to go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, out of respect and honor of this song here, we ask you to please rise. We come down here to Bad Canyon for the duck and dive. Thank you very much, Bullhorn, the boys and band.
Well, we just danced 4 songs. Felt really good. Straight, crow hop, sneak up, duck and dive like last year. Got something to eat real quickly because we haven't eaten in like a few hours. And we're going to head back into the powwow and watch and hang out and see what goes on, because I think they were doing a grass special, and then in the contest. I don't know what they're at now, so we're gonna head in. Hopefully they're not close to us, so we're gonna go back in and see what's up. Prisa came for a little walk with us, get some food. Prisa, you're staying. See, look, she thinks she's coming, but she's got to stay. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit, YouTube.
We're going to be moving into our men's grass dance. All the men's pastry dancers, grass dancers, start getting ready. All right, we need the judges for the men's grass dance. Come on out to the arena. Come on up. See the family real quick. We're going to get you all lined out here. If you were asked to judge for the men's grass dance special, you can come up and see Merville. Get lined out there. So all the grass dance judges.
All right, as well as grass dancers, if you can hear the sound of my voice, make your way into the arena. We're going to go right here for the headman sponsored special. You know, on behalf of head staff, I want to let you know something very important, ladies and gentlemen, as we ask some time for the committee and the community to speak on behalf of my nephew here, Merville LaRose Jr. For one, I wanted to say to his parents that I'm very proud of them for giving him the love and attention that he needed growing up, because he turned into a strong man, a loving man, a caring man, you know, in a way that we utilize prayer as even this dance, you know, he has good words to say. And I wanted to thank, you know, my brother and my sister for creating that beautiful life and having my nephew just bless the world with his good intentions. And I wanted to just quickly say on his behalf, you know, I asked him, as a how we ask people before we speak about any of our relatives as powwow relations, as you hire people to speak for you, you never speak about yourself. He knows the protocols, and then he came up to me with tobacco and he asked me to speak on behalf of him. And so I asked him, I said, what do you want me to speak to the people about? And he said, one thing I would love for people to remember is that when you go to a powwow, you go for the best intentions, but you just dance. Don't worry about the contest. Don't worry about taking first or placing. To remember that this is something that's for you, to express yourself, just to dance for the good spirit. You know, a lot of people play with our words. When they say they're going to do something, some of us people do opposite. But he said to be strong and let your yes be yes and your no be no, to dance for that good health, for yourself, for your family, and for your community members, and as well for your acquaintances, people that you just see once in a while. So he said just to love the dance for what it is, to respect it, to respect yourself, and to enjoy your time here. As he was grateful for the powwow committee and the community to invite him as our head man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Merville LaRose Jr., our head man. As he took care of the protocol yesterday with the head lady dancer, they had their formal giveaway, they had their dance around honor song. So we're going to go straight into the contest. So grass dancers, make your way out here, please, and thank you. You know, I was talking to my older brother, Casey McWallahy. He's actually our head singing judge. You know, as younger gentlemen, as younger relatives of the circle, we were just like him. Malcolm Murphy. You know, we were just like him, traveling from one powwow to another. We were blessed for what we had. Everything that was on our body that we earned. It wasn't just something you went to Walmart and bought. It wasn't something that you seen someone have and you bought. It was earned. And a lot of our families take that time to make relationships of people or relatives, to build that regalia, to speak of who you are. And that's something beautiful, to be honest. A long time ago, people would be able to stare at your beadwork and know where you come from, where your family is, who your lineage was, because how you wore your regalia. They knew that territory, they knew that way. That's why regalia was brought forth, to bear witness many relations without having the same language. That regalia was our truth. That very beadwork, those designs were speaking for us when we didn't have to understand each other, because we all had different languages. It was for our regalia to speak of who we were as people. So just remember that, boys, when you go someplace, always carry yourself with very good energy. Remember to respect our women and protect our children, to respect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, it's easy to respect and love others. Let this dance speak through you. Enjoy your time because we're ready to see what you got for our headman dancer. Now we're going to request the first song will be 5 starts in honor of our headman. He'll dance that first start by himself. That will be his portion for us to say thank you to him for bringing his family as a family man, as a father. He's also a relative, a brother, a nephew. And he's very humble in such a good way as he learns. We're not perfect. We're not perfect, but we enjoy watching our children grow up in such a healthy young man. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for our headman dancer from Granite Falls, Minnesota. Let's go to the Home Fire, the boys. 5 starts. Put your hands together, get your voices loud, and scream for our headman dancer. Remember, boys, dance for yourself and dance for our families. Welcome, grass dancers!
me, Jackson. Can we get these judges to be standing by? Standing by. We need Ethan Wallahy, Troy Delaney, Red Bear McLeod, Travis Pierre, and Guy Fox. You are the judges for our junior and adult contest tonight. So we need all these judges to be standing by. Right after this special, we're going to be moving it right into all of our contest categories. So
All right. Back to us here in the family. I was going to go right here to song number 2. But before we do, all right, we're going back over here to the boys. Dig 'em up, boys. You're live. Ladies and gentlemen, cheer on our grass dancers. Let's hear you. I'm going to ask you to make your way on over here and stand in front right here with Yoste Perkins Kindler. And we're going to go into our championship second go-around. Judges, make your selections, please, and thank you. We got a dancer chosen right there. Let's hear it. Make some noise right here for all of our dancers. Give them a round of applause for that second rounders. Good stuff there, gentlemen. Oh, we have another choice for ladies and gentlemen. Come on and give them some love. It's not like you're wearing the outfit and dancing out here. Oh, we know. Show them that love and respect and support. Great energy, gentlemen. Good luck as we have some very, very strong dancers and champions from all over. Once we get a head count here, we're going to get into our next go-around. All right, Yoste, give us the head count. I don't believe that's 10 there so far, but we're getting close. How we looking? We got 10 dancers. Let's give all of our other grass dancers a round of applause for being right here and supporting our headman dancer, Merville LaRose Jr. As you came out here to give that vibes. We appreciate you, that good energy. We would bring it right back to you and your loved ones. Appreciate all of you. Mazagorats for that good life and that good energy from the grass dancers.
Excuse me, Jackson. We got more judges. We're bringing in our judges here for our women's judges Saturday night. Sophia Turningroad, Nijoni Hodge, Angela Ayuk, Elizabeth Samuels, and Camille Bourgeau, who are our judges for tonight. Back to you, Jackson.
As was. Well, we're going to ask you all family members to get ready because we're going to go to a one-on-one situation. We're going to have our grass dancers choose from a box, and you're going to pick a number. You are going to go head-to-head with that number right here in Wellpinit, Washington. On behalf of the Spokane people and all the relations of the river. You know, I was talking to some elders about the river here, about the salmon and how important it is from the salmon that fed the people for thousands of years. Why it was very important to feed that spirit, to remember the waters and talk to it, ask for it for that life. I was talking about that. They said there's beautiful stories from here. And sometimes people don't realize as a Yapaha, that's our job to sit with the community, to learn the history of the people, to learn the language and try your best to make them feel good. If you're going to speak for their people, you learn about their people. And I learned that this is the way to honor many relations. When you come to the river, you talk to that water first, and it will talk to its relatives, give life, and these guys are giving life in the same way. Who picked number 1? They were standing next to each other. Get on out there, gentlemen. They're going 2. Who picked number 2? Sorry, 2 push-ups. All right, we're going to go over here to the boys very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, this is a way of life for a lot of people. Let's give these 2 dancers the vibes here tonight on a Saturday Night Live. Give them a round of applause, because they're going to dance to the boys. 2 starts, you're live. Sportsmanlike conduct. We're going down now to the choosing of who moves on. Now, I tell you one thing, that was a song right there from the boys. There's a reason why they're world champion singers, because not everyone knows that it takes a lot of thought to make songs like this. Here we go. Choosing on who moves on. To that dancer right there, make some noise. Thank you to all of our other dancers that move on to the next round. Holding the number 2. All right, here. All right, here we go. We got 2 dancers right here going to showcase their love. They're going to showcase their power. The boys, you're live. dancing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our judges. Oh man, that made me want to dance. That made me want to move. I tell you, that was it. That was Indian legit right there. All right, judges, they're in a strong conversation, and they're going to go here to the dancer that will move on. To that dancer right there. Let's give a round of applause to all of our dancers that did go into our second round. Powerful, powerful dancing all the way through. All right, if you're holding the number 3, come on and get ready to boot, scoop, and boogie on down. Here we are. The boys, 2 starts. The apple. What do you say to that conga? Hey, oh man, these gentlemen are getting absolutely on point. Where you at for the dancer moving on? To that dancer right on over there. Thank you very much to our other champions here as we are giving the vibes. Dancers with the number 4. Where art thou, gentlemen? All right, we got 2 more battles coming up right here, and we're ready to go. Once we get the high sign from the arena director, let's give them a show. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Here we are, the boys. 2 starts. Your live brass dance battle number 4. It's getting quicker and quicker with their decision making here. I like this voice suck. I like this, like that. Here we are. Where are we going? To this dancer right there, you move on. Let's give him a round of applause for all those vibes. That was it. Final battle number 5 to stay alive in the Handman Special. You might know these dancers. If you do, make some noise! Here we are, the boys, you're live. Diabo. your mouth and hold your place. I don't know. My heart's racing. Oh, I think the judges call for one more. Get up some water then, ladies and gentlemen. Get them some water. Yeah, we're going to have an Indian leg wrestle out here always. Here we are. You know what, families? I hope that you really get as loud as you can for this gentleman. I hope you get all the good vibes here on a Saturday Night Live. 2 more starts to our host drum. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for one more? The boys, you're live. 2 starts. Ending right there, ladies and gentlemen. Exquisite. As we go through, hello, as we go through, gentlemen. Here we go to the one dancer that moves on. This dancer right over there. Want to congratulate all the ones that moved on and thank the ones that come here to get consolation in a good way. You are powerful. Everyone deserves to have an opportunity, and these are the ones that were chosen. Gentlemen, get yourself some water. We're going into the next round. As we always say, when you're out here in the arena, we don't play. We don't play with these teachings. Enjoy yourself. These are the champions that were chosen because we prayed for this moment for the head man. We prayed for that moment that he would have this opportunity to give back to the circle and to the families that honored him. So let's enjoy this moment. We're going to go with one more song, 4 starts. This is your championship go-around. You had the battle between 1 and 1, and now it's against 5 son right here. So you know what to do. Get your vibes right. Make sure everything's on tight, because we're about to give you a ride in your life. We're about to give you a wicked song treat to get them grass dancers on their feet as we bring the heat over here to 4 starts and the boys. You're live. Iapo. some champions as they come together in their own decision making. We will be dressing our very champions, as I do believe the champion will receive a satin star quilt and as well a jacket, some Mazda scarf, and I believe it's $2,000. Give our headman a round of applause for getting that money together, because our champion is going to receive $2,000 American dollars, a jacket, satin, and some good old bragging rights right here in a good way. Fifth place, where are you? Fifth place champion, Guy Fox from the Mandan and Otso-Rickarod Territory, North Dakota. Here we are, fourth place. Art thou fourth place winner? Fourth place champion, by the way of Shoshone Banding Tribes of Idaho, Joseph Baldwin, Fort Hall, Idaho. Right on there, gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Right here, the third place champion, Marshall Baker from the Mandan, Hidatsa-Rickarod, and Navajo Nation. Right on, Marshall. Congratulations on third place. Here we are. To the second place winner. And then your champion will be left out there. Second place champion, Kelsey Haywood, and your champion, by the way of Washington State, Chad Starr Brownigo. Your champion. Oh man, receiving $2,000, a jacket, and a satin star quilt on behalf of my nephew, Merville LaRose, and the family. On behalf of the boys, as that's his uncles and relatives, as we believe in that very way of support through your kinship, we want to thank everyone here that danced. We need to get a group picture to remember that it's always great to remember that you're loved, you're wanted, and you're needed. And to always remember that you have to respect yourself and love yourself to know how to respect others and love others. At this time, we thank all of our spectators for showing support to all of our dancers. Thank you to the boys, the drum group, the world champion singers, by the way of the Twin Cities of Minnesota, for singing for a special. Want to say to everyone here, Mazagaratz, the thank you. We say thank you from the bottom of our heart for all of you.
Little Mountain Creek.
noise for song number 1. And before we get into song number 2, just 1 second. All the grass dance fans, we're going to be jumping into that song number 2 here in 10. Oh, that was an awesome song right there. We got only 5. How did you like that one right there? Your men's dress.
Well, we are all done dancing. We finished earlier than last night. Brooke mentioned that. And we're gonna have the rest of our chicken. Hey. That we had last night. The priest is trying to get in it. I don't have much left. Just a little bit. Have a little bit of rice, a little bit of noodle rice, a little bit of chicken. And then the main course. Bam, bam, huckleberry cheesecake. There was this stand that was selling pulled pork and stuff like that. They're part of the committee here, actually. And I seen that last night and I was like, I'm having that. I'm going to have that after I have dinner. So we're going to eat that and relax and then get ready for bed. So yeah, it's a good night of dancing, fun. A lot of songs. You always get lots of songs here. They make you work for that money here. So it's good though. I enjoy it. Pushes me to keep pushing myself with my dancing, and yeah, it gives me burnt calories so I can enjoy the huckleberry cheesecakes of the world. See you in a bit.